That's right. We are back. Um, and yeah, we're back today, and we're going to talk about Legion's Con, and we're going to talk, about toys and stuff, and just do what we do and hang out. But we thought we would be remiss, of course, if we didn't acknowledge the fact that our community recently lost a couple of its members. Dennis Hughes, Jonathan Hughes' brother, passed away at the end of last month. And then just yesterday, we lost Scott Ball, who lost his battle with cancer. Cancer also took Dennis. And of course, with Scott in particular, I know the community was sort of following along during Scott's journey, and he was more courageous than I ever could have expected someone to be. In sharing his experiences, staying active in the community, in the cabal. And, we did our best to, give him support as everything was going along, even when, it got to a point where he kind of knew where it was headed. And so this is a part of life. This is part of the process. And it's a sad thing anytime we lose a member of this community, and we lost two of them pretty recently. So all of our love, all of our thoughts go out to those families, to the Hughes families, to the Hughes family and the Ball family. And we just wanted to acknowledge that sort of at the beginning of the show. And then I don't know if Ryan, if you wanted to say anything, go right ahead, man.
No, I mean, you pretty much said everything that I would have said. I just want to say Cabal above all. And if I know he has a GoFundMe, please think about donating to Scott Ball's GoFundMe. It sucks, man. He sounds such a great dude.
Yeah. So you'll see the ticker running, the banner on the bottom there is that's the link I copied from their GoFundMe page, which they had a GoFundMe page up anyway to help, because they had like just an incredible amount of expenses. Obviously, that's going to be just as important now as I'm sure, laying Scott to rest and doing whatever they have to do and dealing with probably an insane amount of medical bills and all that stuff. So there you go. This is not a huge super chat show anyway, but instead of any super chats, I would say if you're so inclined and you have the means, please go ahead and see if you can maybe give a little something to that GoFundMe page. It's a little something that we can do to sort of help support that family. So yeah, that's kind of it. Those quotes, by the way, at the beginning that we put at the end of the intro there, on Scott Ball's Facebook page, he had his favorite quotes that he put there. So I picked a couple of Scott's favorite quotes, including one of his own written exactly as he wrote them on his page. And that's what I included there at the intro as sort of a tribute to Scott in his own words. That's how he sort of viewed life. So that's kind of all I got on that. But yeah, so that's a way to start a show, but I felt like it was important, felt like the right thing to do. And there's no easy transition from that to doing what we normally do, but that's life. You face down the things that happen, and you keep moving on. And there's a couple of people here who are saying things. I know you put this up already, but yeah, fuck cancer. Okay. Probably anybody in this chat at all today whose family hasn't been touched by cancer at some point in some respect. I know for sure Dubs has, mine has. So yeah, fuck cancer. But I think J-Max message here too. Much love to everyone in the community. May we all cherish the moments we have 100%. And if nothing else, that makes me even more thankful to have this community, especially to see how that community reacted to Scott's journey right up to the end. And Eric, I don't know if you wanted to say anything. You don't have to. It's totally cool. But if you wanted to say anything, before we sort of move on from that tribute?
Yeah, I just, I mean, like I said, it's a, anytime we lose somebody, family, friends, or, even somebody that we might not know, that's part of our like whole community. I mean, it's definitely a blow to all of us. And, obviously Scott, is very upfront about it and, was, kind of gave us that, just an insight on his journey, which was, very, very brave of him to do and to share that, this time in his life with us. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to, put words to it, that, you know, I feel for his family and his close friends. And, like I said, he probably had, a lot of great years ahead of him, but, it's just one of those things where, these are kind of the things that do happen in life. And, condolences to everybody out there and, including the community here that, feels the loss for this. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. And it's tough for, something so close to, us all going and being able to get together and have this great time. And, during Legion's Con, which we all wait for the whole year. And, it's kind of like just one of those things that you have to put into perspective, so. But yeah, I wish the best for his family, and rest in peace, Scott, man.
Yeah. And there's not much at that point. There's not much. What can you do, right? For the family, like they just kind of have to go through this part of it. But it does. You mentioned the word perspective, and that's pretty meaningful to me too. I was right before we went on too. I was mentioning to you guys, just a normal, regular, everyday life problem I was having with home ownership. And a potential leak that we were hoping that we had fixed, and we obviously don't. So that's going to get more complicated. And that had been kind of frustrating to me. But then, like, you kind of, see this going on, and you're like, you know what? We only have so much time here, man. As far as we know, this is it. This is the only time. Yeah. So we only have so much time. So we kind of have to concentrate on the important things.
Yeah.
And, just care about each other, be good to one another, and enjoy and be thankful for what we have. Doing things like this live stream and having all these people that show up in the chat, and in a couple of weeks we get to look forward to seeing a bunch of our friends in person. So I'm very, very thankful for that.
Absolutely.
So that's it. Anybody else that wants to chime in, feel free. We're going to try to do that transition that's not super easy the best we can. But bros, what else is going on this week for you guys? How was this week for you?
It's cool. I got to do on Wednesday. I went to Disneyland, dude. Fucking
nice.
I hadn't been back in probably over 10 years. And I don't know, man, I just got an itch for it and told my kid, hey dude, let's go. And so yeah, we went and grabbed one of my buddies, or both of our buddies, and we all three of us went, and yeah, we had a freaking amazing time. So it was super cool.
What did you hit up there? Like what parts, what rides were the highlights?
When I go to Disneyland, dude, I'm a freaking 10-year-old kid again. So I ride everything, dude, from Space Mountain to freaking King Arthur's Carousel to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and you know what I mean? I ride everything, dude. So the Haunted Mansion is always the highlight for me. Nice. That's probably one of my favorite rides in all of Disneyland is the Haunted Mansion. But it's cool too because during this time of the season they change it over to A Nightmare Before Christmas. So the whole theme inside of the Haunted Mansion is all cool. Jack Skellington and all his buddies, and like they redo the entire ride like you're inside of Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's really cool. It's a really cool like a different way of looking at freaking the Haunted Mansion. I finally got to go to Galaxy's Edge, which was really cool. I had never been. So yeah, that was like a full geek out moment, like just walking through that whole environment, which it's kind of cool because it's like there's like a tunnel that you go to get into it, and it like once you pass into that tunnel into Galaxy's Edge, it's like a complete immersive experience where like the environment changes, the sound effects around you change, like everything. It's kind of like you're on a different planet. It's really cool. So I went there, and only bad thing was that of the two major rides that are there, which is Smuggler's Run, which is like the thing where you like fly the Millennium Falcon kind of thing. And then there's Rise of the Resistance, which is another big ride. Rise of the Resistance was down all day, so I didn't get to. I actually didn't get to ride that. Yeah, so yeah, but I did do Smuggler's Run, which was really really cool. And yeah, but yeah, that was the only kind of like shitty thing that happened that day was that was down. I mean, it's Disneyland. Sometimes their rides go down, and I mean, what are you gonna do? So, but otherwise, I mean, we walked into the park at just after 9 a.m. and we didn't walk out to about 5 minutes after 11 o'clock at night. So
Nice.
yeah, we spent the whole day there, bro. See, it was, I mean, shit, cost me like $400 just to get into that place. So I'm gonna get my money worth. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a great time though, dude. It was like I said, we never have like like the perspective thing. Anytime you can have a good time with your kids, you know what I mean? So, especially when they get older. I mean, my kid's 20 now, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's like those times with your kids become shorter and shorter as they get older. But I'm very thankful that, like I said, me and my kid still get chances to like just do shit together and just nerd out or whatever, when we go to cons or something like this, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things that, like I said, you gotta just enjoy it every single moment that you have, whether it be your friends or family, and especially, like I said, your kids, man. So yeah, we had a great time, dude. Super, super dope.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got to get on one of those two big rides. It's funny you mentioned like you spent a bunch of cash there, so you want to get your money's worth, which is totally understandable.
Hell yeah.
So we've taken our family to Disney twice now. And I've talked about this before a bunch of times, I think, but Disney is very much the kind of like like you can take a day trip there, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Like for us, like it's a vacation, like you got to fly, there's hotels, there's all that involved.
Right.
So it's very much not the kind of trip that's our typical vacation. We're very much like vacation is pick a place to go there, and then just do whatever you want for however many days you're there. Right.
Right.
And Disney just doesn't work like that. Like you've got to like, I knew you had to kind of like plan stuff out. I definitely underestimated the level to which you have to plan stuff out the first time we went when our kids were younger. I think it was 2017 we took them. And we went, and it was February, but it was hot as all get out. It was super hot.
You went to Florida then?
Yes, we've been to Florida. Okay. Oh, you know what? We've been to Florida twice. We also, me and Vic went to Disneyland before we had kids. We went with a big group of like, there was some family and friends of family, but we were younger. We were probably in our 20s, like mid 20s, maybe early to mid 20s. We had a blast when we went to Disneyland too. But when we took the kids to Disney World in 2017, I think Eric froze.
Yeah.
The kids kind of like, I was looking at the screen. I was like, did he? All right. Let us know if hopefully you break through there, Enrique. But we took the kids in 2017 and we stayed at like a Sheraton resort that was like right outside of the park. And they had like some great pools, and there was a pool with a giant like pirate ship thing with like fountains and stuff. And the kids freaking loved it. We were at that park, the Disney park, for like a half an hour or something like that. And the kids were like, can we go back to the hotel and go to the pool? And Victoria was like, we just spent $500 to get in here. We're getting our money's worth at this thing. And I didn't have like any of, I forget what it was called at the time. Like now I think it's called Lightning Lane. I think it was probably Fast Pass at the time. I didn't have anything set up ahead of time. And I didn't make any like meal reservations or anything like that. And you cannot do that. Like you have to like, you have to plan some stuff out beforehand. But and it was like kids were melting down all over the park. You're walking around and there's kids just fucking losing their minds. And there's parents, like, all the parents are saying the same thing. We just spent all this money to come here, so you better have a good time. And in my head, I'm like, neither one of you is having a good time right now. So, but like while I was there,
Yeah, exactly.
I ended up learning like the fast pass that you could do like on the kiosks. So I sort of learned that on the go. And I set up like multiple like the show rides where you go inside somewhere and there's air conditioning. So and then ended up being cool. But I always said I would never go back,
right,
until my kids were begging me to go back. And we ended up going back 2 years ago, 2023, because Grayson had a dance thing down there. But this time I was like, all right, if I'm going to go, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to watch all the YouTube videos. I'm going to talk to my friends that are way into Disney, figure out how to do it, set stuff up ahead of time, pay for the lightning lanes. And I did all that. And we had an absolute freaking blast. Awesome. And the highlight 100% was that Galaxy's Edge, because I underestimated how immersive it was and how good it is. That literally you get in that park and you're walking around and you're literally walking around that world. Like, it's so good. It's amazing.
Yeah, super dope. Yeah.
And although Rise of the Resistance is like the marquee ride, I did both. I think the Smuggler's Run was my favorite ride out of the Star Wars rides, though. Like, nice. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah. So, and then of course I had to wait. I'll send you a picture in a second, but I had to represent while I was there. You know, I did. All
right, let me see here. Ron, have you ever done Disney? I don't remember if we've talked about that before.
When I was a real little kid, Amber's. So I'll just say this: the relationship between Amber's parents and I is fraught. But they wanted to do a Disney. Yeah, they wanted to do a Disney trip where we all went, but they're not the kind of people who plan. So I have a feeling that would be an absolute disaster. So because Amber's asked me about it multiple times. I'm like, if you want to go, I'll go with just me and you. Oh, dude, that's fucking.
It looks so cool, man. All right, now I'm gonna have to here. I'm gonna have to bust out some real. I'm gonna bust out some Disney photos real quick. So I think I'm in the same spot here. Hold on, let me get my.
Dude, I have no idea why I keep fucking freezing up, dude. It's pissing me off. I keep having to like re-log in.
It's all good, man.
It's just one of those days with the internet here or something, dude. I have freaking no idea.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
I took so many photos. Oh god. Oh, here we go. I'm in the right spot. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, but anybody that's been to Galaxy's Edge can tell you that it's one of those things that actually lives up to the hype. And I could see people like being skeptical, like, oh, you know, Disney like making like a Star Wars world, like they'll spend a lot of money, but is it actually going to be cool? Yeah, it was freaking cool as hell. I'll just grab a couple quick ones here to kind of show. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Is it now? I'm unfamiliar. Is it a separate like payment to get into Galaxy's Edge, or once you're in Disney?
Once you're in Disney, you can go in.
What is it?
Go ahead.
Is it Hollywood Adventure or something? Is it that park?
Oh no,
that's inside one of the parks.
Yeah, it's inside Disneyland. California Adventure is the other park that's next door. That you need a separate pass for, or like a park hopper ticket if you're gonna. But dude, like I said, we spent 14 hours inside that park, inside of Disneyland, and usually I'm like, when I go to Disneyland, like my tradition is to like literally like try to get on every single ride in the park. Like that's my thing, from the little kiddie rides to the freaking roller coasters, everything. Like I try to do everything, and I still missed like maybe 4 or 5 rides. I mean, little rides like the Dumbo elephants and like you know, stuff like that. Like, I mean, it wasn't like major rides. Like all the major rides I totally did, but so having a park hopper ticket for a single day is senseless because there's no way you're going to have time to go over to California Adventure. I mean, it's like there's just no way. Once you're inside Disneyland, it's like it's your entire day. But yeah, man, like I said, we had a full on blast. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So in Florida, Galaxy's Edge is inside. I want to say I forget what that one is called. I think it's Hollywood Studios. I think is
okay. So it's not in Disneyland then.
No, it's in Disney World. It's not Universal, not Universal the park.
Right.
It's in Disney World. But you know how Disney World has like Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom,
right?
And then the one that's called, I think it's Hollywood. I forget now. Somebody can probably correct me here. It's within that park. So you go to that park, you get admission for that park, and then you can just go to Galaxy's Edge. But it was
that's cool.
It was fantastic, man. It was
hell yeah.
Hollywood Studios.
And they had beer there. I think it's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Oh, and check me out representing the Cabal shirt. I forgot about that.
That's right. See, both of us.
Yeah, see?
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, that was Smuggler's Run right there.
Yeah. This is me in Smuggler's Run.
Yeah.
On the ride.
Hell yeah.
And just the fact that you're walking like through the Millennium Falcon to get there.
Yeah, that was really cool. I was like, dude, this is so awesome. We're in the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that was really awesome. Heck yeah.
Dude, that was
it's crazy. I was thinking about it the other day because I was, we were, a couple days prior to us planning out our day there. I mean, I already had my game plan. I always know my game plan of how I'm gonna like navigate the park. I mean, I've been a bunch of times to Disneyland. Pretty much I grew up right here in Southern California, so we've been a bunch of times. So I already know my game plan navigating the park. So I just wanted to get like a bird's eye view of the park just to see like the changes in the park since the last time. Obviously, Galaxy's Edge was not even there the last time I was there. So I wanted to kind of get a representation of where it was in the park, like how it was situated. So that way, in the way that I was going about the park, like where I would end up at what point where I would like go to Galaxy's Edge. And then I just thought to myself, as I'm looking at it on Google Maps, I'm like zooming in on the park. I go, where in this lifetime did we ever imagine that you would look at like something like Google Maps or Earth Maps or whatever, and you could zoom in and see a 1-to-1 life-size scale of the freaking Millennium Falcon, like on Google Maps. It's right there, and you could totally tell it. That's what it is. It's like, dude, that's the Millennium Falcon. Like, that's so fucking hard, dude. Like, that's so metal, dude. I'm like, for nerds, I'm like, what other thing do you have in this world that you can go, yeah, that's there? You know what I mean? Like, so crazy.
Do you guys have like the Avatar thing, the Pandora?
No,
in Disneyland.
That's Universal. That's Universal. Or no, I don't think they have anything at California Adventure like that. Maybe they do. I don't think they do though. No,
they have it at Animal Kingdom in Disney World in Florida.
So, and I know Florida also has in Universal Studios. They have like that Tron ride or whatever.
Tron's at Magic Kingdom, actually.
Yeah, they have like that light cycle ride. They don't have that over here.
Yeah, we didn't make it over there, so we made the big. As far as the big rides go, we hit Galaxy's Edge, Smuggler's Run, and Rise, and then we hit Guardians of the Galaxy, which was insane, completely insane. That's at Epcot, I think. Oh, they're building a Pandora at Disneyland. All right.
Oh, okay.
And then Pandora is at Animal Kingdom. And Animal Kingdom was actually my favorite park out of any park I went to. Everything like Galaxy's Edge was my favorite part of the whole trip. But as far as like an entire park, Animal Kingdom was my favorite just because it was like, it's so chill. It's so immersive. You like go directly into like a jungle basically. And like, and the Pandora area is super immersive. and then the main rides for that Avatar area were super cool too.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
What about you, Rhino? How's your life going these days? What happened this week?
I didn't go to Disneyland. That's for damn sure. I haven't done a fucking thing. I've just been watching what is it called? Task on Max. I don't know if you guys have heard about it.
I've been meaning to start that.
I'm not familiar with it.
It is a great watch, but the reason I was drawn to it was because it was actually shot around Delaware County.
Oh, cool. Delco.
I will say the thing that takes me out a little bit is the fact that they try to do the Delco accent, but it's a little overdone.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a fantastic show.
Actors, dude, actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who's amazing? Tina Fey. No, clearly you're amazing anyway. But Tina Fey, I'm old. I think it was when the Eagles and Patriots were in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Actually, that could have just been like 2018. They did something on Saturday Night Live where they had like people from like Philly and people from Boston in like some kind of skit, and Tina Fey did like the Philly accent. Mm-hmm. She freaking killed it because it's not like a popular accent. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows what a Boston accent is. Task, right, Ryan?
On HBO Max. Yeah.
Yep.
Task. It's got Mark Ruffalo in it, right? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where they're like in the forest or something, or they're investigating
like an
something?
FBI agent?
Yeah.
Investigation or something on. Yeah.
I have seen like a commercial for it. All right.
Yeah, I've been meaning to start it. I keep passing it by, but I've been meaning to start it, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it.
You'll see what I'm talking. Like we say, well, not we. I say water, but in these parts, people like to say water.
Water.
We're gonna go get some water ice. I don't know what the fuck.
Get some water ice. And then, Delco, we're coming down to Delco.
Yeah, we got to go home.
Like you got to go home. There is a woman who does video, like little funny videos. I see her on Instagram. She probably does them all over. Where she's like a Delaware County mom. And she's talking about, oh yeah, Scotty and his friends are going to go check out the Eagles tomorrow, and they're going to go to Wawa afterwards.
Yeah,
I remember when I was a freshman in college, me and a group of my friends, we all went to Rutgers like together, basically. And I never knew that we had accents. Like, I don't think I really have one anymore, or I don't even think I really had one back then. But all the people we met were like, "You guys talk so weird." They were like, "Say phone, say phone, say water, say water."
That's funny.
I'm like, yeah, water. Thank you. Dave knows. Dave's got it a little bit. Dave's got that. Dave's got it a little bit. He's from down there. I don't think Steph might have it a little bit. I think Dave has it more than Steph. Right?
Yeah, I don't really hear it. I don't really hear it that much. Yeah.
Like you would never know I was from Delco because I talk like that.
No, you're straight up gangster. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're gangster, dude. I thought you were from LA when I first met you, dude.
He could be a Cali guy for sure.
He could totally be a Cali guy. He'd totally fit in. No one would even know.
Yeah.
West Side, baby. West Side.
West Side. So two things I've sort of been into recently is I'm a big fan of the Anne Rice books, like the Vampire Chronicles books. The whole series. I'm a pretty big fan. It's my favorite series of books that I've ever read or listened to because the last 10 years have been all audiobook. And Monica, Mrs. G, made a post a week or two, I think, just kind of saying, hey, which do you think is better, Interview with a Vampire or Lost Boys? Fair enough. Dave says we have the Jersey fuck off accent. Dave's whole attitude is fuck off, basically.
That's right. That's right.
Dave don't mess around. I love Dave.
See, what's nice is that Dave can alternate. He has the Delco and the Jersey accents.
That's why they made the tribute zombies for them. That's why
they're very close. It's the same idea, I think, basically. Jersey's weird. We got like a mashup all over the place. Curtis says, nobody's going to believe this. Accurate. But I have read several Anne Rice books. I would be interested to know which ones. because so Monica made this post, which one is better, Interview with a Vampire or Lost Boys? And I jumped in and said that, well, I went from the movies to the books, and I was like, Interview with a Vampire, although that's not like one of my favorite Anne Rice books. Most people, I think, that commented on the post said they preferred Lost Boys. I actually really do prefer Interview with a Vampire, even as far as the movie goes. But that kind of set me off back into the Anne Rice world. And so I immediately grabbed the Vampire Lestat and tore through that on audiobook. I've listened to the whole thing. Yeah, I literally just finished the Vampire Lestat again on audio like a couple days ago. And it's like the audiobook is like 20 hours long or something like that. Tore through it, and I was like, just keep going. So now I'm back into Queen of the Damned. I just freaking love that world. And if you're into vampire books at all, if you've never read Anne Rice, if you're into vampire books and you like audiobooks, the Vampire Chronicles have an incredible reader. Simon Vance does the audiobooks for Vampire Chronicles, and he's fantastic. I can't wait. I never really go back to Interview that much because I love Lestat so much. So the Vampire Lestat is probably my favorite Anne Rice book. I've done that. I'm going to do Queen of the Damned yet, and I'm just going to keep going. Tale of the Body Thief, Memnoch the Devil, and I'm just going to keep going.
Nice.
So, and then today, guess what me and Chase watched when we first woke up this morning?
Final Destination.
No, but that makes a lot of sense. We watched the original Tron movie this morning, which we had never watched together. And I was like, you got to watch, because you know how Chase is very much like, oh, you guys have had movie conversations with Chase. You know, like Chase is very, he wants to
he's down.
Talk about them, analyze them. And like, if it's something like, the whole idea here is that Tron Ares is out in the movies right now. Before we go see Tron Ares, we have to go back and watch Tron and Tron Legacy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have to.
Yeah, you got to know where you're starting from. Yeah.
Yep.
So we watched Tron this morning. It's the first time I've seen it in a while. Still holds up. I think those graphics for 1982 are incredible.
For 1982, yeah, it was pretty wild. It's still wild. That's super cool.
Curtis says they did Lestat dirty in the Interview with the Vampire movie. Cruise's portrayal is so one-dimensional. I will disagree a little bit. When I heard that Tom Cruise was going to be Lestat, I was like, it doesn't make any sense. You're like, what? Tom Cruise is not Lestat. I actually thought he did a nice job. I agree that it's one-dimensional, Curtis. I'll say one thing, though. Interview with the Vampire, the book does him kind of dirty, too, at least through Louis' eyes. Because in the Vampire Lestat, you get the world from Lestat's eyes, and he's one of my favorite characters that's ever been written. So there is. Trevor says, I heard the new Interview series is pretty good. So there's a Vampire Chronicles series going on right now.
Did you ever watch that? Because that's really good, dude. They do that really.
I haven't watched the series yet, but I do want to. And they have a Talamasca series coming out. It's coming out like next week or something like that. So I can't wait to see that. So I do have some TV to watch. Yeah,
the Interview with the Vampire series is very good. I watched it a while back. It's awesome.
Yeah, they've got
well, you say new series. It came out quite a while ago. I don't know if there's something newer that's out, but there was one that came out quite a while ago that
within the last 5 years.
Yeah, within the last 5 years. Yeah. And it's really good. It's a really good watch, dude. They do it. I thought they did an excellent job on it.
Now that is,
if you're into, like I said, the Vampire series, definitely watch that for sure.
That's the one with the Game of Thrones character. What is the Unsullied, the head guy?
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know the actor.
Who does he play in it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Seen it on Netflix. If that's
Rob
what you're talking about.
Yeah. I heard it was good, and I knew it was coming out ahead of time. I was like keeping track of it, and then when it came out, Grey Worm. I didn't. I just didn't check out the series yet, but it's definitely like something I would be into, and I'll be happy to report back if I watch it and I enjoy it. Now the Talamasca series, the Talamasca, is in the Anne Rice books, is like this secret society that's been around for generations that like has endless resources and sort of keeps track of the world and the supernatural and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Jacob Anderson plays Louis.
Really? He plays Louis, huh?
He plays
That's
Louis.
interesting.
And then Sam Reed plays Lestat.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
And
know.
then Assad Zaman plays Armand.
Nice. Yeah. I hate Armand, the character in the Anne Rice books, and it's just funny. They had Antonio Banderas play him in Interview with a Vampire, and then that's sort of like how I thought of Armand. But in the books, Armand is like a kid, kind of. He's like at best like a teenager when he gets made a vampire. So that's kind of always what he looks like. So he did not look like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, and then Delaney Hales plays Claudia, which is she does a really good character.
That was Kirsten Dunst in the movie.
Yeah. It's really good, dude. You'll really, if you haven't seen it, you'll really enjoy it. It's really good.
And Rob says that Tom was better than Stuart Townsend's Lestat. Yeah, so Stuart Townsend was the Lestat from the Queen of the Damned movie, which was not terribly good. But Aaliyah, I was going to say that Aaliyah is very hot in it. Is that weird? Yeah, no, I don't think it's weird. She was hot.
She was hot regardless, whatever she was in.
Yeah. But and then Bill. Yeah, also I know Bill had his Disney trip within the last year, so I know he was pumped up about that. He said he just started rereading The Hedge Knight in anticipation of the show. I did watch a couple of YouTube videos, so we're going to get 2 Game of Thrones shows next year. We're going to get the season 3, I think we're on, of House of the Dragon. Yes. And then the Hedge Knight series, which I think they call Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which looks pretty cool. There's I watch Emergency Awesome. That or New Rockstars are good for shows like that. And there's some good breakdowns of some of the trailers that have come out. That show looks pretty cool. I think that show is going to concentrate a little bit more like on the person-to-person interaction. It's probably not going to have, I think, a lot of like the special effects and dragons. It takes place during a time period when I don't think there are a lot of dragons, or if any, I'm not sure. I'm sure Bill knows. But it's a little bit more about the person-to-person interaction. The trailer looks awesome about it. I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the next season of House of the Dragon.
That's next year.
So waiting on that, man.
Knight of the Seven Kingdoms comes out in January, I think, and then I think House of the Dragon comes out in June. I want to say June or July, I think. So that's cool. Was Stuart Townsend supposed to be Aragorn? Oh God, thank God that didn't happen. Benny agrees. Benny says, "Yeah, not weird. She was hot."
Yeah. What are you gonna say? Yeah, of course she was.
Curtis says we don't talk about the Queen of the Damned movie. Yeah. We kind of mentioned the only real reason to watch it. Yeah. All right, so that's what I've been doing. But listen, we might as well move on to sort of like the main topic on everybody's mind these days. Legions Con in 3 weeks. Temperature check. Mr. Customizer, Mr. LeBron, where are we at?
We were wrapping up about 99% of what I have to bring to the show. So yeah, I'm good to go, man. I kind of took a while to kind of get into the groove of things. It's kind of weird to say this, but I didn't have a lot of, I don't know, I guess inspiration this year to really do anything real wild. But I mean, I still enjoy just as much as anybody that does it to take these bodies and the figures and just try to create something different with them. My thing is just definitely, putting on different paint schemes that, aren't our usual, takes on these figures. So definitely to change them up like that. So I kind of this year, I just kind of went back to the basics. not a lot of crazy custom, parts or anything, but a lot of real heavy repaints on from top to bottom on all the figures that I'm going to be bringing. So, and this year I'm going to do a little something different that I haven't done before, but I'm going to offer a lot. Pretty much my entire table is going to be offered at very, very heavily discounted prices. So be on the lookout at Late Night LeBron's table, because there's going to be some great deals for some customs down there. So yeah, I just, like I said, I'll probably be bringing, I think altogether I have 30 full customs. So yeah, I'm definitely ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I don't think I'm going to do any. I mean, I might have a few. I'll have to check my inventory to see what I have available, but I don't think I'm going to be bringing any painted head sculpts. Maybe I'll bring a few. I'm not sure yet. I'm still not sure if I'm going to bring those, but I have 30 full customs ready to go. And, in a few weeks time, start bubble wrapping everything and packing it in a suitcase and making sure everything's secure and be ready to roll, man. Just, yeah, so I'm super pumped, man. Yeah, but I am ready. I'm ready. So
30 customs is no joke.
Yeah. It's kind of weird too, because I look back each year to see how many pieces I brought. You know what I mean?
Curtis says, check out the Art by Ackerman table, where I will be selling all the Eric LeBron customs at twice his prices.
Hey, if you want to flip them, bro. It's all good with me. I mean, like I said, that's the whole point of to me, that's the whole point of, bringing my work to Legions Con and not, selling them on, Etsy or on the Cabal, or, I do this for the show, for the community. And the biggest, win for me is and it's not, to me, it's totally not about the money. To me, the win is to have someone take one of my pieces home to put into their collection. I mean, that's the win. You know what I mean? To have somebody enjoy one of my pieces of art, for the rest of their collecting lives, to put in their collection amongst all of the rest of their, treasured collection. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Good. That's good. Just like we practiced it. Good job.
Yes. Thank you.
And I on the other side, I can be like, come with the money. All right. I want to see green in your hands. Otherwise, don't come up to our table.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's totally not. Love you too. It's totally not like that for me. I just, like I said, I mean, it does get, kind of to be a bit of a task. I mean, especially now that we've moved forward so many years into, this community and this, aspect of customizing, but trying to make 50 or 60 customs is not an easy task, work wise and, monetarily. It's becomes kind of daunting sometimes if you with the paint, the figures, the parts, all the extra stuff that you have to purchase before anything even gets started. So
I can't imagine. I'm not like a huge customizer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just do lazy LBC stuff. But like all I do is like the only customizing I have to worry about are my 1,000 swigs. I'm bringing 2, and they're like, I do my own kind of thing. I do like a multimedia thing with my swigs, and even that, like, it's exciting and it's fun thinking about, all right, what am I gonna use? Blah blah blah. I can't imagine like how much more in depth and time intensive it is, where you're like, all right, I'm literally gonna customize a figure where it's gonna get painted like head to toe. What's up, Eric Miller? That's right. I made an Eric Miller tribute custom too. Actually, I have a picture of that. Actually, I can show.
Nice.
But yeah, I can't. So like where you're talking about, I'm going to make a figure. It's going to be painted head to toe. It's going to be, you know what I mean? And then to do it 30 times, like that's just beyond, I can't even really comprehend.
And here's the weird thing. I mean, like I look back and, I've probably made now I've probably made over 300 customs.
That's incredible.
And not one have I ever repeated as far as the paint job or, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. Like that makes your head spin. Like, okay, I did this one. Now how I'm going to do like these next 10 all different. You know what I mean? Like that's where like you sit there and just go, what the fuck am I going to do now? Like,
that's my problem.
That's true.
ATC says, Hedgie, you have to open the figures to customize them. Speaking of which, look what just arrived. This beautiful box.
Oh, look, he finally got it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's funny. I was going to ask you if you got that, but I didn't want to rub salt in the wound, dude.
I opened the cup, right? The mugs all get opened and used already. This thing had coffee in it. This is the second cup of coffee that I've had in this cup already.
Nice.
But, yeah.
See, Ryan, now he doesn't have to cry the whole show.
Listen, I am good. Like I don't mind waiting. I don't even mind waiting years for pre-orders. Like because I've always got another one coming. This Jersey Devil was the first one where I'm seeing everybody else open theirs, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I live in New Jersey. Like I live in New Jersey. Where is my Jersey Devil? I want my Jersey Devil.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you, dude. I feel you.
I'm super excited for that.
Awesome.
Oh, what's up? I got something for you too, buddy. Look. Boom. This is one of my favorite community shirts too. It's a high quality shirt. I love the colors.
Hell yeah.
Look, see, purple and neon green. That's like my shit, dude. That's my fucking jam. Look at this live stream.
Right? It's all purple and green.
Yeah. Rhino, thoughts with Legions Con 3 weeks away? What are your
Well, the only prepping I did was saving a little bit of money so I can spend at these wonderful people's tables.
100%.
Good for you, sir. Good for you.
There you go. Yeah. Well done.
I did spend a little bit of that money to get the Mezco Red Hood, but that was a need for me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Totally understandable.
I did open my look at me defending myself. I did open my Mezco Arctic Doc Knock and the Screaming Yeti. Dude,
did you see I sent the picture? I won the challenge for the Slugfest lockup thing.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I missed it. I'm sorry.
One of the Instagram entry I put in, I won. So I get the Rumbler, I believe the Yeti and the Doc Knock, and then I get a Slugfest figure.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No,
dude.
I didn't. I totally missed that, dude. I'm sorry. That's insane.
Just like that.
I damn near should have bricked
$1,000.
Yeah. It's like
Totally
holy
goofing gone. Bringing the heat, baby. Bringing the heat.
Awesome. Dude, that's incredible. Congratulations, man. Well deserved.
Hell yeah.
First of all, the Rumbler looks sweet, but I would get it, but for it being super expensive. That Arctic Doc Knock set is awesome. I freaking love it. Also ridiculously expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the third thing?
The Slugfest.
Oh, and Slugfest, the figure? Yeah.
I already have it, so I don't care. So it's a free figure. I'm not going to fucking complain.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude. Hell yeah.
So cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no. It wasn't the pick. It was the like the RumbleCon like puzzle things.
Yeah.
That they
did you have to like solve the puzzle or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like a lot of work.
Yo, I have a feeling it's going to take forever for them to ship that.
I was going to say that they do seem to take a while to ship it out, but they do ship. I've seen people say like, yeah, it took months to get it. When I did get it.
Hey, when it's free, the wait time's fine.
Yeah.
I would wait.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Huge, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. I didn't know you didn't know that, dude. Yeah. You freaking killed it, dude.
That's freaking awesome, man. Well, it's still well deserved because you're such a nice guy.
Thank you.
You're the reason why I had
a Mezco head for sure, man. You know what I mean?
What's that?
And a Mezco head for sure. I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, it'd be like, so like, you know, it'd be stupid if like I want it. You know what I mean? like,
you know what happened?
I'm not a huge. I mean, I'm Mezco, but I'm not a huge Mezco.
They heard Ryan Mez, my good friend, my good buddy Mez, right? My good friend Mez, my homie, my good buddy. Don't laugh. We're look, I got a picture of us hanging out together. You know,
One picture.
one picture. Well, listen, we're friends. We don't need to take a lot of pictures. You know what I mean? We have one.
I will say he was a champ about it because he was sitting there joking because I think you were. What do you say? Is it an OnlyFans picture? He's like, "Can we take our clothes off? What are we doing here?"
Well, I was very awkward about it. I was
Yeah.
very awkward about it because I didn't know what he looked like. But then Ryan was like, "Yo, I think that's Mez over there." He's talking. I think he might have been talking to Paige maybe and somebody else.
Yeah, I think it was.
He's like, "Yo, I think that's Mez," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go take a picture of him." But number one, I had to like wiggle my way in and intervene my way into his conversation with who he was talking to, and then I had it in my head that like Mez is like, I don't know, that he doesn't like do that kind of stuff or something like that. I don't know. I had it in my head that like he might not want to take a picture, which is weird if you're going to come to New York Comic Con. Like, what are you doing? So I was kind of like very like try to be very respectful about like, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, blah blah blah. Like, you know, I don't really know if you do that. I was probably like overly like awkwardly like respectful or whatever to like, yeah, you mind taking a picture real quick or whatever. And then to his credit, Mez turned it into a giant joke. He was like, well, is it for OnlyFans? Because if it's not for OnlyFans, I can't do it. But if it's for OnlyFans, I'll do it. Type of like, you know. And then he did like 3 jokes in a row, which I appreciated, but I sort of didn't expect that. So I would like awkwardly like reacted to it. But yeah, after that, then, you know, there was a connection, right? You could, you know, sometimes you just vibe with somebody and like, you know, I looked at him, he looked at me, and now we're good buddies. Now we're good friends.
Nice.
He's going to return my calls one day. Yeah. Yes. Wait, so you're a newcomer, Wyatt? Wyatt says, I shamefully admitted to the enablers that I've dipped my toes back into Mezco with the Ice Doc knock set, then a Lone Roach and a Slugfest and a regular doc. Dude, that's not dipping your toe back in. You took a dive in, my friend.
Yeah,
good for you.
You dove.
Just a Lone Roach is a heavy hitter.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna make a joke before is that Mez is like, you know, obviously heard Ryan said he was gonna try to like get out of Mezco's, you know, retire from the whole Mezco game, and just when he thought he was out,
they drew him back in. That's right.
Hold him back in.
Welcome
back, Ryan. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the family and our new prices.
Yeah.
$120. That is the standard price now. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh crap. Exactly. All right. One thing I've really enjoyed a lot over the last couple of weeks has been our looks back, where we were checking out Legion's cons gone by, and we got some pictures queued up here. Mind if I start throwing these bad boys up and
do it?
See what's going on.
Go for it.
All right. Let me make sure that should be good. We're going to start with LeBron's here. Look at these little kids.
That was 2021. That was Big Griggs and Walter the Mad picking me up at the airport. That was my first time freaking coming into this was the first mistake I made because it was the only direct flight that I could get, but I flew into JFK, which was bad on my part. So, but it was funny too because I mean, I didn't really care how long I had to wait, and I actually had to wait for like 2.5 hours because when I landed, G-Con was on, and so I told Greg and Walter, stay at G-Con. I don't care how long I have to wait here. Freaking do what you have to do, and then come pick me up. So this was like the middle of the night when I'm still sitting out in front of the airport going, is anybody coming to get me? And yeah, so yeah, this is when they picked me up. So this was the beginning, man. This was the beginning.
The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
There's your Days Inn.
Then there's the Days Inn, baby. If anybody remembers this hotel, this is OG right here.
Oh, look at this.
That's my first table setup right there.
Can I also take a quick pause here? One thing I noticed, this came to me recently as I was kind of like looking at different pictures and stuff. And during last week's live stream, it also came to me. Eric, I'll back up for a second. I think most of us, if not all of us, have like t-shirt collections, right? Like we
Mhm.
all collect like vintage t-shirts or vintage inspired t-shirts that like speak to nostalgia and things like that. So I think most of us have collections like that.
Mhm.
You might have the coolest t-shirt collection because every new picture you have got another cool t-shirt. Like you've got this Filmation t-shirt, which is a classic LeBron t-shirt.
Mhm.
Last week you had, I think, a Centipede, an Atari
Mhm.
Centipede t-shirt.
Mhm.
In another one of the pictures that I was using for the thumbnail, you had a Captain EO t-shirt.
Mhm.
What's the deal there, man? You've got some serious t-shirt game.
It's all the heart's always in the nostalgia, bro. That's my world, dude. I love the nostalgia, and you got to represent. I actually, you know what? I mean, this is from 2021, so obviously that shirt has been washed 1,000 times and got worn out and thrown out.
Hopefully.
I just ordered a brand new one for Legion's Con. I'm bringing another Filmation shirt to Legion's Con. I ordered it.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny when I go to Legion's Con every year, I hand pick all my shirts and order all brand new shirts that I'm going to wear to Legion's Con. And I literally, I've had them for like months and months and months hanging in my closet. I don't wear any of my new wardrobe until I go to Legion's Con. And I always buy them just for that specific reason. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, I mean, I can't just buy sometimes I do, but I can't just buy the standard, Target printed t-shirt with some kind of like an Atari or Star Wars, that something that like a million people are going to be wearing. You know what I mean? I just hate that. I don't know. I guess I got to be different in my own way. So yeah.
I was going to say this actually. Brian Brink said it. I can hear that shirt.
Damn straight.
I'm sure we all can.
Damn straight you can. Yeah.
Yes. Look at you and Pat, baby Pat here.
Pat, my very first table mate, man, at Legion's Con 2021. Yep.
The pickup crew here again.
Yeah. Brenda Strupp, baby.
Table.
Strupp table. Yeah,
look at this.
This is 2022. So
intern.
That was intern, yeah.
Oh, inside intern.
The very last intern at the studio.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at this crew. You got Curtis, Bill. There's Alex back here. Is this Nate back here?
Yes. Yeah.
The Lord Bushati. Is that Ryan back there?
Yeah, we were sitting in the back. Yeah, Ryan and Amber.
Billy Beige. Oh yeah, there's Eric, Amber, Ryan. Yep.
Yeah. We're in the back.
Jesse, Sean.
Van,
oh yeah, Jesse, Sean. Yep.
Mike, Casper.
Nice. Chris James. Right.
Yep.
Billy Beige, I believe, is there too.
Cullen. Yeah, there he is, right there. Right.
Yep. Billy Beige.
Nice. That's a great shot.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Conibus. Look at Greg looking all clean cut. Sir Ukjak.
Not a dry eye in the house right there at that picture, man. That moment.
Yeah, so that was super cool.
Super cool.
Look at this crew. We got Anthony, Jesse, LeBron, Greg, Noah.
Is that Eugene next to Jesse? Yeah.
Great shot of the show floor. This was a great. I mean, they're all awesome, but like, I freaking love this Legion's Con.
Yeah.
Look at this table,
dude. I still kick myself in the ass for not grabbing that purple dwarf, man. Fuck.
Well, talk to Curtis about it. Maybe he'll sell it to you for twice the price.
Come on. Up there, yeah.
Come on.
I was already frothing at the mouth over these frost goblins, not knowing that eventually they would be mine.
Nice.
Oh yes.
See, and I'm very, very happy that they went to somebody that loved them. That was the Malleus bust that I got from Jeremy at freaking intern, which was awesome.
Oh, you got one of the fountains that year too.
Yeah, that was my very first Drunk Gizmo Customs fountain. Super pumped about that.
That was one of the things that caught his table with the fountains that year. Caught my eye right away.
Dude, he's kicked it up a lot
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big time. 2022, Von Burke was my table mate on one side, and then Noble Bear Customs was on the left side of me.
That's a great crew.
Super dope crew to be around, man. It's
Then
gonna
you
be
got
so stoked to be next to Brian again this year, man. It's gonna be awesome.
And Eddie and Nate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when Eddie was coming around to show us was it AWOC?
AWOC?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was showing us the walking around, and he showed us the prototype, so we all took a picture together.
Hangout crew.
Outside. Parking lot crew.
Yep.
2 people I'm gonna miss this year.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah. Franklin, yeah.
Tacos, right?
Deli that's right down the street from Greg's house. This was the Monday returning home, so we go to Greg's house and hang out, and then we take a walk down the street to the deli and grab a sandwich and just chill for a bit before they dropped me off at the airport. So that was this place. Yep.
Eric and Mama LeBron.
Yeah, hell yeah. Last
feel
year,
like
baby.
This picture you have to take. If you're at the studio, you have to take that picture.
You have to, dude. Come on.
Got to. Steph misses your beard.
I kind of miss it a little bit, but I don't know. I rocked it for a minute, and I was like, all right, I can't grow a beard like Van, so forget it.
This picture we've seen before. This was your you taking your mom through the army. Like, no, Mom, you can't. You're gonna get what I'm telling you to get. You get what I want.
Exactly.
Classic shit right here.
Hell yeah.
Fresh off work.
Yep.
Straight off the conference call, straight into the armory.
Yeah. Exactly.
Get your dumb ass into you're late. Get into the armory right now. It's going to close in 10 minutes.
All right. Let's go.
I parked. I didn't even know if I was in a parking spot. I just found a spot and just stopped the car and ran in. I wonder what they're going to do for the a 1-to-1 display this year.
Yeah. So it's always a surprise and a delightful surprise at that, man, because these things are fucking awesome.
Maybe they would do an Otho.
Who knows, man? Like I said, it could be anything, dude.
Or Scaphoid. Scaphoid would be sick.
I mean, show us some dwarf love, dude.
Maybe a Scaphoid. Maybe a No, I'm just kidding. With the boy, the lineage, LeBron lineage right here.
Yes, sir.
So I want to speak to that.
Sure.
Yeah, her boss didn't give her off that Thursday last year, but I went out there. I had a talk to her very sternly, and I am happy to say she will be there every day.
Nice.
Yay.
Good for you, Rygon.
That's
good for you, man.
Sometimes you got to take control here.
Step up.
Simple Tricks and Nonsense.
Yep.
Did we ever confirm if they're coming this year?
I still don't know. But it would be a shame if they didn't, because they are awesome, man.
But listen, their cosplays, their costumes, whatever you want to call it, they're awesome. But you got to give it up to LeBron's Ice Cube t-shirt.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
West Side, baby. Got to represent.
Go back here.
And here's our very first two. Aside from that one, that was our very first time that me, Rygon, and John were ever together in a picture.
In person. Yep.
In person. Yeah. First time we ever finally got together. That was super dope, dude. That was a super cool moment.
Yep.
What's going to be even better this year is that two of us have lost some weight, so we're going to look really fucking good in those pictures.
Yep. I'm still sliding on my plateau here, where I kind of hit a good number, and I'm kind of just coasting at that number now. But hopefully, we'll see.
Takes time.
Yeah.
I've finally broke the plateau that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Was stuck on for 4 weeks. Some bitch.
Another great hangout picture here.
Every night's a great hangout picture, man. Especially with all those clowns, dude. It's freaking so much fun. So many fucking laughs.
Dave and Eric.
That's right, baby.
The Gonzala. Oh, look at it, and every like all with the matching shirts.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There you go.
My favorite baby girl. I'm gonna miss her not being there, man.
Yep.
Fucking lot of laughs with that chick, dude. So much fucking fun. That was freaking G-Con, yeah.
Oh, one of the greatest Legion's Cons meals ever.
Yeah, that was super cool, man.
Breaking bread with Mama LeBron.
That's right.
That was
your dad too, man.
Yeah.
It was great seeing Eric and his mom interact at this meal in particular. They're basically just like talking shit to each other for about an hour. Who is this?
Fuck. Why do I fucking names escape me? Fuck.
Isn't it Nick?
Nick Gonzalez. Yeah, and
okay.
Anissa is it?
Sorry, Nick.
Yes, I believe.
Anissa, right? Yeah, Anissa. Yeah.
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah. Love those kids, man. They're freaking super cool, man.
Oh shit! All right. All the Mama LeBron pictures. We got Mal.
Yeah.
And Len. Ryan, are you able to take over the photos for a couple minutes? I got to pick up Grayson from dance.
It just says remove. I can't actually.
All right. So what if I do this though? I do that. Then you can share them, right? Though.
Is it the ones from the Messenger?
From Messenger, if you want to.
Yeah, let me see. I don't even know where were we at.
Here we were at
Nick.
It was pretty close to the end of Eric's set.
One thing for sure, man, for anybody that goes to Legion's Con, if you're a seasoned veteran or you're first time at Legion's Con, take pictures, man. Take tons and tons of pictures with friends, of the tables, anything you see, anybody you could hang out with. Take pictures of the crowd. I mean, that's why I love what Cullen does, man. Cullen just walks around like a freaking ninja and just like shoots the entire event like all day long. And I love that, man.
Are you guys cool if I come back in a couple minutes?
Yeah, go for it, dude. Go for it.
All right. It's right. I'll go grab her. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I would imagine Cullen's phone has to be at least 2 terabytes to fit.
Oh, dude, yeah. He takes so many pictures, bro. It's hilarious how many pictures. And he never lets anybody know that he's taken one. he just shoots and shoots and shoots. It's like Duarte Studios in the house with that freaking awesome mech he built. Freaking hoisting a freaking troll, man. That's crazy, dude.
When is he putting that out this year, or is he still working on that? I didn't know
his mech.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if he's taken orders for it or if he's actually building them or not. I'm not sure, but I know he made that one and it worked like a champ. That thing was a rock star, dude.
Oh my god! There we go.
Carver.
I can't wait to hit up his table, get some new torches.
Yeah,
I need to get those. Did you got some of those pillars, right?
Yes. Yeah, I got a set of 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I need
pillars are awesome, dude. So awesome.
There's Wolfie.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mrs. Hedgehog might be doing this pickup, so I might not have to go.
All right.
My wife is gonna kill me, gang. Les Bishotti, because he doesn't actually really hang out with these guys.
He's on the other side. He's up near Wolf. Well, yeah, he's up near Wolf King and David Williams, which he will be there again. So
yeah. Me and Frankie gave Frankie a nice little spot at my table to let him enjoy the freaking vendor life and sell some of his wares, and he did very good, man. I was very proud of him. He had a great show. I was really good. I was really happy to bring him into my table and let him freaking do his thing, man. That was awesome.
I'm gonna lose it. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Pinky.
Look out for Pinky at Legion's Con. Always rocking.
She or he will be there. We don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They.
Yeah, there you go. You can always be easy with that. Dwight.
Like I said, that
Dwayne.
Dwayne, right?
Dwayne.
The pub, baby.
I can't wait to go back there, man.
The pub's legit, man.
Yeah.
So nice in there.
The Guinness burger's my thing. I know that I'm back when I have the Guinness burger.
Hell yeah. I haven't tried the Guinness burger.
It's good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, definitely take pictures, man. You gotta cherish those memories as long as you can. And the best way to do it is grab some photos with some friends and just the whole thing, man. Just take in the experience as much as you can and save it.
These pictures were totally like bittersweet though, because like we were like still hanging out, but it was like this was like
this was the Sunday. Yeah, this was Sunday night. Yeah, at the tail end of the night. Yeah.
And there's the Eric Miller custom.
Yep.
Nice.
The Eric Miller tree. So the whole idea of this custom came when I got that Eric Miller pin. I looked at it and I thought to myself, I'm like, that looks like a coat of arms or a crest. I was like, I bet you could even put attach that to like the chest plate of some knight's armor, and it would look like it matched there, like it was meant to be there. And I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an Eric Miller custom. So that's what I did. Not bad,
Awesome.
right?
Not bad at all, dude.
Yeah. Of course, had to throw up the classic trio picture.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to update this.
Yeah. Yeah, this was just me just hopping up at the table while everybody else was in line for probably the convention or the exclusives or something.
Well, I think that's
probably breakfast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's where that's at.
Yeah, that's the front lobby right in the front.
It is. I think that line wrapped into the hallway.
Oh wow! Then that was the exclusives line then, huh?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Which is why I wasn't in it, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get those exclusives.
Dude, I think that might be the Horseman one because the exclusives were pretty easy to obtain. I think this was when everybody was trying to get the Ninian. That was like,
maybe, yeah, because the line would end up going the same way down there.
Yeah.
It's still crazy that it's all the way down there in the lobby because that hallway is long to get to to where you're going to.
It is. And I might be misremembering, but I feel like that's what it was.
That's crazy.
Most likely.
Yeah. This was Jesse's incredible diode. This is all 2023, I think, so far. Mm-hmm. I think I only sent over.
Yeah, it is because you can see right behind see my gray shirts hanging on the back end of my booth. Yeah, so that was 2023. Yeah, that's when I had the gray late night shirts. 2024, that's when I brought the black ones.
And Curtis says, if you clear a wedgie at Legion's Con, just know that Cullen is somewhere taking a picture of it.
Exactly, dude. Do not pick your nose or do anything foul because you'll probably be in one of Cullen's pictures. And you'll never see him. You'll never see him.
Look at the top of this picture here. There's a Kragnar there.
Yeah.
With a dragon head painted to match the Kragnar, which is kind of funny because I just got my Kragan Seer in the Kragnar with the Dragon Seer head from like one of the accessory packs.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Here we go. 2 years before that, Jesse already had one.
Yeah. And to Brian Brink, yes, the floor opens at 9 a.m. and the vendors are very thankful for it because staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning and having to be down on the showroom floor around 7 to open at 8 is a pain in the ass and nobody wants to do it. So thank you to Joe and Jeremy for pushing that time back and letting us open at freaking 9, man, because that's a hell of a toll on all of us, especially as much as we all party the nights before the show.
Nice. Good job, Ryan.
What?
You resized it. It's easier to see.
Yeah, and I've been trying to figure out how to do that shit.
Come on, photo guy.
Dude, I hate sharing the screen.
Oh, dude, I can do it. I'm good now. I can hop in.
Yeah, it's up to
Oh,
you.
that's funny. You know what's funny? I was like, whose table is this? That's my table. I didn't even realize it.
I got it.
That's funny.
Oh wait, sorry. Let me stop that. Let me actually get it prepared here.
Yeah, 'cause I can never quite figure out how to fucking do that bullshit.
There we go. I think I'm right here.
Yeah, as far as the hours are concerned, I don't care going longer at the tail end of the show. I mean, even if they kept the show open an extra hour, that'd be awesome. But man, the morning is rough, dude. No matter which way you swing it. If you're a vendor and like I said, you spend any time with the crew in the lobby, you know, after hours, trust me, man, it's rough on you when you have to get up, especially when you have to go and set up and get everything ready. It's like, oh man, your head's spinning. You don't have any, you know, you get a little breakfast in you, but I mean, it's like I said, if you got a little bit of a hangover or something, it's like, oh, it's kind of hard to shake it.
And there's the full glory of the LeBron table.
Yes,
and
sir.
You can see these are the last hours where the Frost Goblins were in your possession.
Yes, they were. Yep.
Right over here.
Yeah.
Some close-ups here. The gargoyles are always a hit.
Oh yeah.
And then this is Arthas's table from 2 years ago.
So awesome.
Yeah. This guy right here was the one that like immediately jumped out at me, and I didn't buy it when I was over there. Look at this. Look at this price too. $160. I would pay that right now. And I went back to the table later and it was gone.
One thing you can't make a mistake. If you see something you like at somebody's table, you better buy it because trust me, you walk 2 tables down and then, oh, you know what? I think you go back and it's gone, man. It's gone.
Yeah. If you're gonna be pissed if you come back later and it's gone, then just get it because it might not be over there.
I mean, I'll say too. I mean, I'm probably for each and every table, every vendor table that's there. I always have, I mean, and I don't, like I said, I don't look at any of my customs, you know, and say specifically like, oh, that's going to be the seller or that, you know, but always there's something at my table that freaking before I know it, like there's 3 or 4 people that walk up and, hey, where's that custom that you had that had this or that? And it's like, oh, it's already gone. And they're like, oh man, it's like, you know, it's so make your move quick, man. Like I said, because it will be gone. And these are every single one of us, as far as customizers, there's only one per at the table. I don't make 3 of the same custom, or you know what I mean? Nobody does. I myself have missed many a customs that I wanted to buy at tables that I just, you know, I thought to myself, oh yeah, I'll come back and I'll grab that. Come back and they're all gone.
Look at this cool Avenger here.
Yeah, that's a sweet freaking custom.
Whose table was this again? I remember this. They had this hobgoblin.
I remember the setup. I do not remember whose table that is.
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat remember whose table this was?
It was a cool ass display. I mean, as you can see.
Yeah, very cool.
And some really cool customs. The Avenger, the Hobgoblin. I think there were some other Spider-Man guys here too. Anyway. Yeah, that was another one I was thinking about buying, but I didn't. This is more Arthas. The light up fountains get me every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a Steph table. Oh, this was the year he did. Steph always does something big. This year it was the catapults, the actual working catapults.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Bunch of cool stuff here. Yeah, Steph does great work with like the translucent effects,
Mm-hmm.
as you can see.
Yeah, I still have a couple of his the flaming sword effects that he has. So dope, dude.
Yeah. And then me with Simple Tricks and Nonsense. This was the Saturday, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Killing it with those cosplays.
Motu Joe
yeah.
with the Retro Rags table.
Yeah, when they were doing the
patches.
the patches on the hats and stuff. I got one of those that year. That was freaking sick.
This was from the what was it called? The Pop and Swap event. This is Bill's hair dryer. This is the hair dryer.
Yeah, hell yeah.
One hair dryer to rule them all.
Damn straight.
And then this is the event here. People are pop and swapping to their heart's content. It's back on Steph's table, I think. Oh, and then this is back at the Pop and Swap. Back at Steph's table. Me and Joe Russo. It's a little night cosplay here.
Hell yeah.
Thygar. Love this one too with all the light up stuff.
Those one-to-one scales are freaking insane, dude.
Like they've just done them now, so we're just used to it. But look at this thing.
Yeah,
it's
amazing, dude.
It is movie grade. Like this is nuts.
It's crazy, dude. So freaking dope, dude.
Every detail is like
yeah. Like they don't miss a thing, dude. It's so freaking awesome. And where else do you see stuff like that? I mean, like I said, they freaking bring it. They just come swinging, man.
How much work went into this, like in terms of like man hours, resources, planning, execution, and it's just to display at the convention.
Yeah,
that's it.
And it's so crazy too, because every single one of them, they work literally like up to the last minute. I remember when we were at Intern, they were still painting the Kurzog.
Yep.
And it was like we saw him painting parts of it, and it was like Thursday, and the very next day, like he was in the hotel, like up and ready to go. It's like, dude, you guys are machines, man.
I'm gonna throw this out there. So you know how they were like, oh, well, we don't want to ship the ogre head back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they sold it right there on the spot. Could you fucking imagine what it would be like to be like, oh, we're not going to ship
Thygar
back or
Scapular.
Yeah. First person who comes and buy it, it's yours.
Yeah.
Could you fucking imagine being able to just take one of these home?
Dude. You think Casper could try to load up the Scapular?
Oh, he'd make a way. He'd find a way, dude. He'd find a way for sure. So dope, dude.
Thygar. And then this one, no audio for this, oddly enough, because we don't want to get kicked off again. The My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me show at night.
Definitely an experience you have to have at a Legions Con at least one time to be in that room during that show, especially the monologue at the very beginning. It's so great, man. They just kill it, dude.
It starts with OMK's looks like, man. That he's a fucking character. I love that guy.
It's so just great.
It doesn't start till 9:00 that night.
There's a reason for that.
A lot of reasons. Mainly just one.
Have you been watching the arm wrestling promos? Because it's Dusty versus Steve
Curtis.
Bouchard.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, Steve versus Dusty. Yeah, I probably haven't seen all of them, but I've seen a few of them. Dusty's fantastic at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a born entertainer, man.
No offense, Curtis, or Steve. I've only seen Dusty's. I think it's okay. Steve doesn't watch.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he watches or not. Me and Cheney 180 from Chat Migos at Legion's Con. It was very cool. It was very fun. It was pretty late at this point. There's another shot of My Wife Is Going to Kill Me. This is a Mark display, I believe, right? Mark Houseal.
Yes.
Mm.
Funhouse Customs.
Yep. I kind of wanted to get this display, but I didn't. Somebody else bought it, I think.
Yeah, it's a tight display, dude. That's very cool.
Little mushroom man with like a little Smurf house.
Hell yeah.
This is just some people chilling with some customs on the table in the hotel.
Nice.
A good shot of Simple Tricks and Nonsense. Walter, his wife and his son, and Milo.
Nice.
Just like a whole crew. It's more customs here. I think this is back Arthur's again.
Mm-hmm. Arthur's table is amazing, dude.
Yeah, that was like the coming out party table.
Yeah.
After the show, everybody was talking about Arthur's table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was his first Legion's Con, which was, man, what a way to do it. So good.
Pretty cool display here with the custom and then the outer spaceman guy.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go over to Eric Miller's table and take some photos, of course.
Dude.
Oh, absolutely.
The Motu customs, we've taken a few looks at those in recent weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy. This was the new one for that year.
One of my favorites, dude.
Absolutely.
Amazing, dude. Amazing. So beautiful. See, that's why I still ride the King Arthur's carousel every time I go to Disneyland. I don't give a shit how old I am. I jump on one of those horses and freaking giddy up, baby. It's on.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
And of course, I don't remember what's his name that has the table with all the old stuff every year. He's got all the old Seventh Kingdom, Gothatropolis.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the vendor name.
No, he's got like signed stuff here.
Dude, old school stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Old grails, man. If you're a true freaking
OG,
like
connoisseur.
Yeah, connoisseur, or like a
Cuck.
What am I? What's the word I was looking for? Completist. A completist.
Completist.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I was fucking having a brain fart.
Was there a picture of your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
She's going, look at all these toys. That's what she's saying.
It's amazing.
So don't touch it.
Don't talk to him. I'll sell it to you.
Exactly.
And then this is this is
Slayer.
I know who this is. The Forge Collection. Sticker there. Oh, this is Casper and Brad's table?
Yeah, you didn't hear me say that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I did not.
It's the what is this 23 or
23?
23. Okay,
Yeah.
And I think they had just gotten that display dio from Almeida.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Art Gutierrez with his little flaming smoke effects.
Nice.
I got some of those. They're fantastic.
Me too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, those are dope, dude.
Trevor says Pete LaRose for the older figures.
Nice.
Toys and Tunes.
Perry's troll table.
The Troll King right there, bro.
Freaking A. That's some badass stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I tell you, I my hat's off to Perry, dude. I mean, for picking the troll body as your canvas to do customs on, that's wild, bro. That's wild. I had never, ever once ever thought of like taking on a troll to customize, dude. He brings multiples, bro. That's crazy.
He's got to stock up on trolls.
That's wild. Yeah.
Purple and green one right there is fucking sick with the skeleton wings.
Yeah. So dope. He kills it, bro. It's so good.
Cthulhu.
So awesome.
Oh, this is the Euro Legions table, right?
Nice.
Oh, I got this guy.
I got the walrus guy on the top right.
You got this guy?
Mm-hmm.
I got the blue furry guy here.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him post that on the Cabal, I was like, that custom will be mine. I was like, I'm getting that thing, dude. It's such a great custom.
They did a nice job with that, of posting the customs beforehand.
Yeah.
Because then you see one like this, the blue flocked one just like spoke to me, like jumped right out at me. So I already wanted it before the convention started.
Yeah.
And I took him home.
Nice.
Sometimes that could kind of double back and bite you in the ass, though, dude. Freaking posting your stuff before Legions Con, dude, you don't even know the amount of DMs I get. Like, oh, I want to buy blah, 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 blah. Hold this for me. Hold this. I'm like, dude, you're like the 8th person that's told me that. Like, come to my table and get it. If it's there, it's there. If it isn't, I you know what I mean? I could apologize, but it ain't going to do anything. You know what I mean? It's like, just come to my table. If you really want something from me and 20 other customizers, you're going to have to move quickly because there's a lot of people that are going to, want other people's stuff too, and including mine. So, I'm sorry if someone comes up and hands me the money for it, it's theirs, dude. I'm not, can't be like, well, someone else, it's just the way it is, man. You got to move fast.
And then this was part of the Wolf King display. You've got this guy here that Curtis did, I believe. And then you have one of the crazy horse creatures that Nate Armstrong does over here.
Wild, dude.
Yeah. And then I don't know if Curtis or Nate did this one over here. I think one of them did. This guy over here.
Looks so cool under the black light.
Yep. There's Len over there. One of the last years where Len was with Wolf King. Tier.
Hell yeah.
This is Anthony's table, I think, right? Yep, there's the Toy Forge gourd over there for all the dwarf fans out there. Me and Bill. The Lord in the background. Not hanging out with my wife.
Not hanging out with anybody.
Yeah, just not hanging out with anybody. The Keltis. Damn it.
Hell yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. This is Curtis with his Tiana, the Princess of Frogs. Jeremy told that story again on his show on Wednesday. Oh, yeah. What do you think about that? About this year possibly being the last year of a Mythic Customs display at Legions Con?
I didn't catch the tail end of the conversations. I still have to finish it up. But is that what he said?
Yeah, he said no. He didn't say that it was definite, but he said that this, this is the 10th anniversary of Mythic Customs being a thing. I think.
Yeah.
So he's doing a display for Mythic Customs this year. I think he said he's going to have 10 customs to as a sort of like in celebration or tribute of the 10 years, and that this might be the last Mythic Customs display. And he talked about, besides like the time and the work that he likes to put into it, that he feels constrained now that he has like input into what actually gets made in the line.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like if he has a really good idea for something, he doesn't want to, you know, cross the streams, I guess, for lack of a better term. And like, you know, I think he said there was even one custom he had an idea for the display this year, but he ended up pulling it because a version of that might end up being in the line type of thing.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so this might be
Well,
the
I mean, Jesus. I mean, you can't even imagine the workload that Jeremy probably carries, you know, as the, you know, sales and marketing, you know, representative for the company. I mean, just let alone all the other stuff he does throughout the community, you know, and it's like then to worry about like making customs, it's like, yeah, I could see where he could finally like kind of like hang his hat and say, hey, this is what I've done. Everybody knows, and you know, I've done the table thing and kind of, and you know, it's be cool too because he could obviously pass the torch to another new vendor or another new customizer or something to take over his table spot and, you know, have a chance to be in the room with us and be a part of the, you know, the whole Mythic Legions weekend. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's awesome.
Cool. And Curtis, that was the because I was reminded of the Mythic Customs conversation because Jeremy was talking about this Tiana custom, the Princess of Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
He had done this custom like I guess years ago, and Curtis fell in love with it because it's awesome, and it's basically a take on Tiana from the Princess and the Frog, but he kind of like mixed the Tiana character with the villain and made sort of like this character here,
Yeah.
and Curtis wanted to buy it, I guess, for a long time before this, and Jeremy really didn't want to sell it, so he just made him a whole another one. He made a brand new one for Curtis, so that's
so awesome. Yeah, I now have three of Jeremy's customs in my collection, which is
cool.
really cool. Yeah,
I got, just this last year I got 2 from Jeremy last year because he was selling some of his older customs. And I bought the Heat Miser and Cold Miser he did years ago.
Yeah. I remember
Super
those.
cool
Super
set.
Cool customs, yeah.
Yeah, I freaking love that.
Cool.
Love that
Very
set,
cool
man.
set.
I couldn't even believe he was selling it. I was like, man, that's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Me and Rebecca, another close personal friend of mine.
Hell yeah.
And my good buddies from Immortal Collections, Carlo and Tristan.
Yeah, boy.
Rocking the HH shirt too.
Hell yeah.
Carlo. There you go. Simple Tricks and Nonsense again. Rebecca and John.
Killing it.
And then some of the homies here, Ryan and Amber and Jared.
Yep.
Oh,
Toy
and
bro,
it's
baby. Toy bro.
And isn't this a picture we try to recreate every once in a while, Ryan?
Hell yeah, it is.
We're gonna do it again this year. Me, Dave, and Santos chilling.
Nice. Santos is so cool, bro.
Daddy Santos, baby.
That's gonna be me, dude. When I'm old, dude, just some old dude, just friggin' coming to cons, man, and just
loving life.
Loving life, yeah. Life. That's the way you got to do it, bro.
Me and Greg McTavish.
McTavish, bro. Hell yeah.
And since that picture, that mustache has got way more epic. He's got.
Oh yeah, he's got the curly mustache, right?
Nice.
There we go. This 2 different times.
Yeah.
And here, hanging out, visual approach, 1/6 shooter, Nate Strong. Everybody's in this picture.
Hell yeah.
Which one's Nate?
Exactly.
He's either this guy or this guy.
One of them.
There we go. That's it.
Hell yeah. Good times, man. Good memories.
Fuck yes, man.
And more to come, baby. More to come in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's going to go real quick. It's going to go real quick. There's no more reveals, right? Now it's just planning. Like whatever it is, getting the last things in order, getting your swigs in order, getting your travel plans ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
It's kind of too late to book a hotel room, but if you have one, we'll see you there. It's on.
I see that on though. A lot of people are trying to like figure out their hotel room stuff, and
at this point, bro, I'd hate to be doing that.
well, I know. I hope you got it sorted out. I don't know. Maybe somebody here knows. I know. Listening to the Mythic Enablers podcast, Joe Russo, I think, had a hotel room for Friday and Saturday, but he didn't have a Thursday night hotel room. But he's flying in Thursday because I think he's going to intern. He was trying to figure out the room for Thursday night. So I hope he grabbed one.
Oh man.
No matter what, I'm sure he'll have a place to stay.
I could probably talk to him. He could probably shack up in our room for a night.
Yeah.
That's no big. I mean, I'm sure 100 other people will gladly take Russo into his room, especially as good looking as he is.
I was just gonna say, I was like,
actually, he might not be safe in my room, so I'm just saying.
All right, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Good.
Yeah.
He's a diva.
What was going on SDL? I'm just talking shit about Joe and saying he was good looking. But yeah, so that's it. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on, man.
Hell yeah. It's crazy to think, just like I said, how amazing the show is going to be, starting with, like I said, everybody coming in, Thursday night or Wednesday or whatever, and finally getting together, and then Friday morning, man, it's on. It's on. G-Con, freaking do not miss it. It's going to be amazing. We're all going to be mind blown. Setup night, and then 2 nights of an amazing show that you just will not forget.
And I know it's been said, but when you're there, take a moment to appreciate it. Talk to that person you haven't talked to, because it is going to go by like that.
Yep.
You're going to be like, where the hell did the freaking weekend go?
Yeah.
That's a really good point, dude. And I think it bears repeating that. And I'm as much talking to myself as anybody else. To just, there's so much going on and there's so much anticipation leading up to it. And we've all got like so many other things to sort of get in line with work and family and everything. And you're worried about that. And and the convention itself has like a ridiculous, like those 3 days are scheduled. There's a timeline where like you could be at like an event like every single day of the con. And like, it's easy to get all caught up and like, oh, I got to go here. I got to go here. I got to do that. Again, as much to myself as anybody else, to just stop, relax, enjoy where you're at. Whoever you run into, that's who you're hanging out with for at least for a little while. You know what I mean? And just enjoy that part of it. If you don't end up seeing every table or you don't end up doing everything, it's okay. It's okay. We're all going to spend plenty of money. There's plenty of stuff to spend money on. Enjoy those moments. I say this every year, that some of my favorite stuff is just going and like getting a meal, getting a lunch with somebody, like who are you doing dinner with that night? Like whatever. And again, I'll throw it out there. My office is like 10 minutes from this place. So I'm going to try to keep my schedule as clear as I can keep it that week. So anybody that's getting in early, you want to grab lunch, hit me up. Maybe we can grab lunch at the hotel, or the pub doesn't open up till 3, but maybe we can grab lunch someplace nearby. I might just, some of those days, Tuesday, Wednesday, I might just roll at lunchtime, just roll over to the hotel and see who's hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll definitely be people there. So it's awesome.
All right. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about or hit up before we close the show?
No, man. Yeah, we're ready to go, man. Like I said, the anticipation is on. So let's go.
Yeah. All right. I think tonight I'm about to head to do some Halloween stuff. I think Grayson's got some plans, stuff planned. Hamilton's drinks in his room as of 8 a.m. No shoes allowed. Yeah. What's up, Highly Articulate? What's going on, man? He says, if you want to take pictures with people, get them when you see them. Don't wait until Sunday night to start like I always do.
Yeah.
This is true. Like, I remember last year, I ended up getting a picture with Robo sort of like at the end on Sunday. And it's because like, I was like, it was cool that Robo was there, right? I'm a big fan of the rewind and everything. So I wanted to take a picture with him, but he's such a nice guy. Like, throughout the whole convention, he's always got like a group of people around him talking to him, and you kind of like don't want to interrupt and stuff like that. But you know, get the pictures that you can as the weekend goes on. You're not gonna get everybody. Just enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Monday night, Curtis will be there. All right. That's a show. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out in the chat. Thanks, as always, to everyone who will watch us on the replay. And you guys got anything getting posted or doing anything this week that you want to mention?
No, nothing for me.
All right. Keep an eye out for Purple Gang Gang tonight, 9:00. I think they might have Nate Barch on. Maybe they'll talk about some of those oil paintings. And then Shooting the Shelf tomorrow night. I'm not sure who's on, but it's always a good show. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see everybody in a few weeks. I can't wait, guys. I really can't wait, man.
Mm-hmm.
And until then, we got one thing to say.
So I'll see you guys in November.